Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll show you what would have been the debut episode of Monday Night Raw.
Wait just a minute. At WrestleMania, right in the middle of that ring, while announcing the two dueling brands that will be taking TWFC into the future, you decided to put your hands on another member of the council. And Steve, those actions have consequences. So, unfortunately for you, I've decided to press charges, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the good news is that until further notice, yours truly will be acting as general manager for both Raw and Nitro. And boy, do I have some big plans.
So just like that, Eric Bischoff presses charges and gets control of Monday Night Raw temporarily, while Stone Cold Steve Austin is taken out by local authorities. So what would have been the first Raw after Mania was completely canceled. But we have a lot of upcoming events. Ladies and gentlemen, the World Series of Wrestling. In an attempt to pump out content left and right, the members of the council will be selecting members of the roster to go heads up in wrestling matches in this tournament-style World Series of Wrestling. And that will be coming to YouTube over the next couple of months. While the World Series of Wrestling is going to keep us busy pumping out content, we do have a minor event, the TWFC Takeover, the first pay-per-view after WrestleMania, a minor pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going with a new format. We are going to be pumping things out. Just because it's a minor pay-per-view doesn't mean the storylines will not be top-notch. And it will all lead to our next major pay-per-view 3 months from now. TWFC presents Bash at the Beach. We got a brand new format where we're going to hit you with tons of storylines, tons of wrestling matches, but the next major event, Bash at the Beach.
Just like I said I would do. At WrestleMania, I won both of my matches and walked away with not only my Intercontinental Championship, but also this Money in the Bank briefcase that virtually guarantees I will soon become a world champion. In fact, I'm the only champion to successfully retain my championship at WrestleMania. Because like I've said all along, I am the best champion in all of TWFC. So, as for this World Series of Wrestling goes, you can have it. I've already proven myself as the best professional wrestler alive, and no matter who the council puts against me, this is the Kevin Owens Show. And that's not changing anytime soon. But I do have a message for both world champions. I'm not a patient man. Sooner than later, I will find the right moment to strike. And when that time comes, you're looking at the new world champion and face of TWFC's championship level talents. See you soon.
What's the deal, Eric? Once again, another promise is broken. I was supposed to be crowned TWFC Women's Champion at WrestleMania. Instead, there wasn't even a women's match on the card.
Calm down, Charlotte. Nitro is coming up, and I need to make that show bigger than anything else. We will crown our first women's champion in TWFC history on the debut episode of Monday Night Nitro. And of course, you're in the match, so just be ready.
That's all I needed to hear.
It's been a long time, my friend. We need to talk.
Well, we can only imagine what that could be about. Ladies and gentlemen, WCW Nitro, a TWFC presentation, the second brand, is coming later this week, and it will start our kickoff of these major events that we're going to be pumping out left and right. It's going to be a mega show. Elsewhere in the locker room, the fallout from WrestleMania, newly crowned TWFC Tag Team Champions, the Blackpool Combat Club, had a few words with the new world champion and new United States champion. That might be something to look out for in the future. Everybody's getting ready for this World Series of Wrestling. But Mick Foley, with a major decision looming, will he defend his newly won hardcore title, or will he put it up in some kind of match? We'll find out on Nitro. But earlier today, this went down.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm tired of pretending like there's anybody else on my level. This ain't Bloodline Roman Reigns. This ain't the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. This is something that nobody's gonna be ready for. From now on, anything I want, I'm just gonna take it.
Well, those were powerful words from Roman Reigns. Ladies and gentlemen, we can confirm that Seth Rollins has suffered a concussion. We'll keep our eye on that as we head towards Nitro. But check out the main event spot. Cody Rhodes would address the arena of WrestleMania before we leave and start hitting other towns. The new TWFC champion would say they've spent enough time on Gunther. This is the biggest win of his career, and he plans on being a fighting champion. So regardless of the World Series of Wrestling coming up, he's decided to host open challenges weekly. He wants to be a fighting champion, but he would be interrupted by Finn Balor. Balor says he comes in peace. He's a man of his word. He said if the Judgment Day did not win a WrestleMania match, he would make them break up, and he said he has kept that promise. But he would plead to Cody before the open challenges start, before the World Series of Wrestling starts, to give him a TWFC title match. And Cody Rhodes would accept the challenge, but it was a setup. The Judgment Day from behind would savagely beat down the already injured TWFC champion, and it just got worse from there. Balor would strike Cody with the title as the Judgment Day seems to be stronger than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot to unpack as we head towards the debut episode of Monday Nitro and the fallout from our first WrestleMania. We are in our era of pumping out content. Things are about to get crazy. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you very soon.